Paradise Lost. I don't know why I'm trying to be cheery about Paradise Lost. Okay. It's a video game. Not much going on the screen right now, but let's hit new game and see what happens. Post 1 inactive. Look at this UI. Unauthorized individuals. Not what I want to hear. What? I don't think I did that. Piano. Well, this isn't good. This is great. This is exactly what we want to see, right? Denial. It's loud. Oh, I'm playing. I can't see. I actually can't see. Spooky jump scare.
Nie płacz, synku. I'm scared of the dark too. This is how we fight it. See? And now Mom is going to make it all warm and cozy, and you tidy up your toys, dobrze? It'll be warm in no time. Nobody likes when it's cold, right?
No.
Maybe when you're big and strong, the winter will go away. What do you think? Yeah, that's what I thought. There's no way of knowing. We just have to take it day by day. Did I tell you how brave you are? Well, even if I did, I don't say it enough. You think I'm boring, But that's what being a mom is all about. Being boring. Time to sleep, little.
Is that what it's all about?
No matter how dark the night, the new day sun will rise. Pamiętaj o tym.
Hmm. I wish I had translated subtitles on the subtitles. It's shit. What? I can't see anything. Hang on. Let's turn the gamma up a 1. I'm saying, oh, maybe turn the gamma up a 1 and then the brightness up a 1. That didn't help me at all. Interact. I am afraid. Oh God, I can't hear anything. X? Okay, I'm afraid morale is continuing to decline. Some of the men are getting restless. I suspect some of them have realized that their Oberlieutenant knows as little as they do. I understand that our mission is top secret, but we are possibly the best equipped unit in the entire German army, and our purpose still remains a mystery to us. We sat on a veritable mountain of rifles, mortars, grenades, missiles, Geiger counters, and state-of-the-art machinery that has never been tested. We have a cutting-edge communication system, yet no sign of incoming transmission. When will they take the fight to the enemy? When will we take the fight to the enemy? I can't tell if I'm not supposed to be able to see anything. Let's hit it with an. It's like really bright where I'm playing, so we'll hit it with another 1. With a 1. Whoops! I think I canceled. You know, I feel like that didn't help me at all. I think I'm supposed to be able to see where we are. Yeah. Although, truthfully, if you're walking around with a lighter, I thought that would actually be the case. I wonder if you can you see it on the stream? I wonder if this is going to cause a cave-in. I'm like covering, there's like a window behind where my screen is. Causing a gnarly. Oh no!
What was that? What happened? Is everything alright?
Yes. Yes. It fell.
It's the rotor, Mom. It fell.
It's the rotor, Mom.
Is it broken? We can't take the generator without it. Don't worry. We should have a spare one somewhere.
Mom? Who's this?
It's no one. Do you understand? It's no one.
I bet it's someone. Fuck? There was a reflection. Walking with one hand. Saving? What I want to see. Is this in a baton? Oop. What? Oh yeah, look at that reflection. That's gnarly. Maybe there's some kind of controls in this room. I swear to God, if there's a monster and we get chased, I'm done. Turning the game off immediately. And we're saying thanks for watching the stream. It's kind of the middle of the day while we're playing this, so it's perfectly the not scariest situation that we can be in, but I'm a big baby, so. Move right trigger towards highly interactable. Oh, look at this. I don't. Oh, okay, cool. That just turns the alarm off. Tight. I feel like I don't want a higher contrast crosshair. I'm worried this is going to give me motion sickness, but let's see. If I start not feeling good, we'll back out immediately. I called the elevator. Yeah, I would prefer like a higher contrast crosshair and then maybe less head bob. We can actually see if there are options for that. Doesn't look like there are. Obviously, graphic quality options. I'm familiar with how to really deal with the situation, but still early. Maybe it'll be okay. Oh, I see. We need to get to station 4. To find the truth. There we go, the point of no return. Go back. My footprints are so loud. Gotta check every seat, you know? Even though I can't see. Oh, zoom in text on that. Even just for the stuff in German. So I have it set to, okay, hang on. Here we go, gonna be able to read this for sure. Dear Grandma, you won't believe who's in the train with me. Greta Mueller. They were just playing her record to me. She's so elegant. I wish I could talk to her, but she has her own car and no one's allowed inside. There's also a cartoonist from that newspaper you always read. He even drew a picture of the Fuhrer for me. But I think he made Göring look like a little slimmer than he really is. It's an honor to be on the same train as so many talented people. I'm so sorry I didn't get to say goodbye. They came when you were away, and were so impatient and rude. Nothing like I imagined they'd be. And at least they promised to deliver this goodbye letter. Yeah, I feel like my person might be able to read German, but I guess there's no way to know. They're speaking English in the cutscenes, but I'm not sure if that's for me or if that's the game, you know? Oh, yeah, I would prefer if the camera was inverted, but the interactable
I'm leaving, do you
things were
hear
not.
me? And you're not going to stop me. I don't want to spend my whole life here. Mama?
Oh,
Mama,
no.
are you okay? Mamushu?
Dear, okay, yeah, that totally is. I am writing Bach-Huber. Right, because I have a favor to ask. I understand that it is no longer my place to intervene since all of my worldly assets are now legally yours, but I hope you can grant me this final favor in any case. I am sure that the first thing you are planning to do is cut down the beech tree stood in the yard. However, a family of black birds has built a nest there. Please make sure to relocate the nest before cutting down the tree. Yes, next time I should remember to buy a train ticket from someone who somewhat resembles me. We look nothing alike, not to mention your passport photograph. Alas, you were the only person I know of in all of Bavaria who was granted this ticket. I see a lot of stuff, but not a lot of bodies or anything. Spiritus. But if we went through the other train car, then we get the secret ending. I'm saying I gotta make sure I take left turns. The way that you get through these situations is with consistency. You know, I'm never lost if I'm taking left turns. That's just the truth of it. So I urge you, if you find that you get lost in video games often, try the go left method. Dear Leopold, many times I prayed, please God, make me ignorant, make me blind to what is clearly in front of me. I am just a simple mechanist. I want to read this as machinist, doing what is asked of him, but in my heart I always knew this day would come when I had to pay for all those years of looking the other way. What pains me even more is that now the day has finally come, and you are the one who must suffer the consequences, not me. Today I lose a friend. I cannot help but wonder if I had to be this way. Maybe if I'd found the courage to question my orders, I'd have known this would be our final journey together. I salute you, my old friend. I am truly sorry that it had to end like this. Yeah, like I'm pushing up on this like little dial to make it go the other way. Which I don't think is very intuitive. Okay, that one's clearly broken. I think the platform on the bottom and broken. So it's just not working. Huh. Leopold. Oh, he was riding to the train. Cute. Yeah, I think the most unsettling thing about this so far is I don't think I've seen any bodies. Seems like everyone was kind of ready to leave, and they were kind of plucked out of this already dire seeming situation. I don't think I can walk any faster. Can I walk faster? None of the buttons do anything, so this is just the pace that we're moving. Huh. Did I do it? Is it just me, or is this thing moving really fast? Got a journey to the center of the earth situation. Wait a minute. It's people? Sculptures? So this takes place in 1980 in a post World War II situation, so I don't know. So loud. Yo, when it says saving, you know that's when shit's gonna happen. Dude, put some gloves on, bro.
Zdrowaś Maryjo, łaski pełna, Pan z Tobą, błogosławionaś Ty między niewiastami, błogosławiona owoc żywota Twojego, Jezus. Święta Maryjo, Matko Boża, módl się za nami grzesznymi, teraz i w godzinę śmierci naszej. Amen.
Okay. Oh my god, I got a phone call. Toxic. Stop calling me. Oh boy. Here is where we were meant to go. And jump scare. Flashback scare. What happened to your moms? We're just not going to talk about that part? Don't worry, Mom, I'll be okay. What am I going to do now?
So... see you, Mom.
That's not what I said at all. You have to do the thing that I said, bro, okay? Okay, non-apparent invisible wall situation. 1. Well, the photo was at 4, so got quite the ways to go. Don't look terrible. If we're inside, then where is the snow coming from? Is it like blowing? Like, it was all closed. Am I wrong about that? Here's where all the rich people were. Cool. This is what you like to see. I ate a goldfish at the wrong time. My dearest Anya and Bartek. While I was on the train, I couldn't stop thinking about your sad little faces. The tears you shed as you waved goodbye shattered your dear mother's heart. The tears you shed as you waved goodbye shattered your dear mother's heart. Okay, sorry, I read that sentence very badly. Just remember, this is not my first tour. You know I'll always rush home to you, my little birds. This time, I'll be performing a very special place. So you can expect an amazing gift when I return, or even better, you can write me when your dream present will be, and I'll do everything in my power to make it happen. Anya, please remember to take care of your little brother, and we'll see each other in no time. P.S. You can always play one of my records if you want to hear Mommy sing. Yeah, that stuff's weird because I'm assuming that they're not speaking English. It's like a bad assumption on my part. Can't crouch or anything. Okay. Let's see. Really dark. I wonder if I should pop the brightness up a 1. Okay. Yeah, like, where is everyone? I mean, I understand that that is the question that we will learn the answer to over the course of the game, not like now. I am somewhat worried we won't get the answer to the question of like, what the hell is this place? Shoulder peak. Very belabored steps. I can't wiggle back and forth. Right, let's get in here. Wow! Whee! I think I know what this is. Oh, it's shoe shiner. Cool. Can't really see what's in the box. Oh, I put the thing on. Nice. Okay. Okay. What does it say? Dorficht. Lepanung. Leben. Far. How'd I do? Dude, you always love when you go sideways. Shoulder peak. Dude, papers. Okay. To the Gauleiters and General Governor of the General Government. Prepare a list of people qualified for Operation Untertauchen. Submergence. Each bunker should contain Aryans who are unwavering in their National Socialist convictions, between 5 and 50 years old, distinguished specialists in their field or display potential to become such, healthy. Care must be taken to ensure the presence of farmers, skilled laborers, craftsmen, doctors, pharmacists, teachers, engineers, scientists. A detailed list of specialists and quotas will be provided in a separate document. Furthermore, each bunker should contain at least 10 healthy non-Aryan women. And frozen sperm samples taken from 1,000 non-Aryan men. Oh. Okay. Gets me every time. Like gold teeth. This jewelry. Okay, whatever. Cool. Here we go. Some fucked up documents. To the chief of the SS Race and Settlement Main Office. Dear Sir, I'd like to draw to your attention the quality of material delivered to the Kel der Intelligence program. We should receive healthy 16 to 25-year-old women, whom we then subject to further screening. However, most of the women sent to us from your district can at a glance be diagnosed as underfed, frail, louse-ridden, and over 30 years old. We currently direct 93% of candidates without examination. I understand that the simplest course of action is to take subjects from concentration camps, but our program has personal support from Reichsfuhrer Himmler. He might be upset to learn that the lack of proper candidates is endangering the program's completion. I trust that the human stock on the next transport each will live up to the SS's reputation. Winkler. Well then. Trying to figure out how I fit into this. Do we think that I'm scared to open some of these doors. Okay, cool. Good. Just kidding. Yeah, you know, I haven't seen any bodies yet, but I bet when I do, it's gonna be really gratuitous. Or not, I don't know. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, well. What? That's probably like broken circuitry or something. Well, here you go. Paperwork. Love to see it. All arrivers, welcome to Gesellschaft. You are now located in the greetings chamber. Due to the high air pressure, you may experience some discomfort. Do not be alarmed. Your body will soon adjust to the new conditions. Staying in Gesellschaft is a guarantee of safety, innovation, and freedom from any blood crimes. All of you have been carefully chosen by the Office of Racial Policy to continue the 1,000-year Reich here, where the degradation of the outside world cannot reach you. Here, where the physically and mentally inferior cannot perpetuate their suffering in the body of their children. Oh boy. And even though you are far below the surface, it is a historical record that solitude provides the conditions for the greatest of societies. It is a historical record that solitude provides the conditions for the greatest of societies. Whatever you say. Hate that. I don't know what this says. Well, I guess we're getting in the elevator. Look at this Yggdrasil ass tree. Dude, same. But if I got stuck in an elevator right now, it'd freak the fuck out, dude. Anger. Where the game awkwardly turns into a first-person shooter. Two. Two. Doesn't make me feel better. Okay. Since the Soviet Union remains our enemy, and it is uncertain how long the USA will maintain neutrality. 1949. Our priority must be producing large amounts of atomic weaponry and developing a method of deploying said weaponry at long distances. If we are unable to complete either of these points and do not destroy the Reich's enemies, we must prepare for Plan B. That is, temporarily disabling the enemy with all atomic weaponry, providing shelter to the Volk, and preparing them for the final battle. Here are some core elements. Finishing the work on the Counterintelligence program as quickly as possible. Build a network of radiation-proof bunkers suitable for 15 plus years of inhabitation. Prepare a tactical nuclear weapon. Prepare plans to evacuate the most valuable members of society. Once the enemy encroaches on Reich soil, evacuate said citizens to the bunkers. Attack the enemy with all atomic weaponry, temporarily disabling them and safeguarding the area via radiation. Create a society of warriors in the bunkers who will perfect and produce new weaponry. Enter the service and defeat the enemy once and for all. Well. I bet we're at a really awkward stage of that plan, huh? Oberst Hugo Neubauer. Dear Colonel, I have just received the proposed training guidelines for the National Guard of the Third Reich program, which is meant to prepare children for enlistment into the Volkswache. So, Volkswache. I don't know how to pronounce that. Their author is a certain Major Horst Koschik. I sincerely doubt Major Koschik has ever met a child. No one who has would add items such as load bullets into a rifle to develop coordination to program for 5-year-olds. I firmly request that you reject this program and create a new one with the assistance of a human development psychologist. You'll be able to bring to bear expert knowledge of the mental and motor capabilities of children at various stages of development. Unlike Major Koshik. We'll have some notion of what constitutes proper pedology. Pedagogy. I don't know. Okay, cool. Interesting. Oh. Oh, that's a camera. And it's trained on me. That's not what I want to see. Oh my god, this is from the thing. This is the screenshot that I put for the video. Transcript of a recording conversation between Oberdine Stilter. Okay. Director of the GG. What in the fuck's name are you cretins playing at? I still don't have any spelt. If you're under the impression that I'll wait till harvest, let me be clear that up for you right now, I won't. Everyone suddenly lost their fucking minds over the grain. 30 times a day they call me from the Vaterland, from the Bohemian and Moravian protectorates, even from France, all ranting about some stupid wheat. Countless generations since the Middle Ages never touched the stuff and didn't seem to mind. I have orders to ensure the delivery is completed. Grain isn't a widget. Can't just churn out more. You think I haven't been trying to find some? Interesting. Look at these drafting tables. These look cool. Okay, let's see what they're making. It's clearly like a cruise missile of some kind. Maybe this is like an engine component or something. I can't tell. Oh, and there's some more missile plants. I mean, they're all probably missile plants. Diverting from my take a left turns approach. Make sure we spot some stuff if there's some stuff to be spotted. Oh boy. Okay. This is small because there's a clip. Looks like more like a lightsaber than anything else. Acceptance speech of Professor Kurt Hartmann, winner of the 25th Jubilee of the Third Reich Prize, delivered at the award ceremony on 1/30/1953. He successfully created a computing machine whose processing power is at least 50 times greater than that of the Americans' ENIAC. Its construction employs newly developed methods of neural communication in the hippocampus, sustained by faint electrical impulses and the activation of normally unused parts of the brain. Its interface allows it to simultaneously process and store information while using it for process management. We project an operational period of 4 years. After that, its processing power will start to decline, potentially threatening system stability. Ooh. Okay. Love to see it. There's a camera in the room. Not looking at me. Well, not looking. Doesn't seem to be really looking at anything. I'm assuming is the propulsion system for their nuclear device. I don't think they called it anything in particular. Huh? Hello?
Is anyone out there? Hello?
Hi.
What? Who's there?
Hey kid, calm down. There's no need to get upset.
I'm not a kid. What do you want?
Who says I want anything? You're the one who said hello.
Who are you?
I came here to look for things to scavenge, just like you. I mean, that's why you're here, right? Oh, you can tell me.
No. I'm looking for someone.
I haven't seen anyone else here, but hey, I can help you with that. I'm in some sort of control center, so I've got a pretty good view of things. There are cameras, switches, and whatnot in here. I could help you find whoever it is you're looking for. What do you say?
What do you want in return?
And what do you want in return?
Just a small favor. Somehow I got myself locked in here. So I just need you to find the control room and get me out. You help me and I help you. That is called a quid pro quo.
I
Okay.
know what it's called.
Alright. So, will you help me?
Dobrze. I will help you.
Dobrze.
How?
So, I have this map and I think I figured it out. We are on level 2. Should be -2 if you ask me. Anyway, the room you're in is connected to a warehouse that leads to the forge. And that's where the control room should be.
And that's where you are.
That's right. Just come here and get me out before I completely lose my mind. Oh, as a gesture of goodwill, I'll even open the door for you. Voila.
So, I guess I should get going.
Yep. Be careful out there. Did you want
I'm
to
glad
say
I found
something?
you.
Oh, I'm glad you found me too. I'm not going anywhere, so if you see a microphone, you can say hi or whatever.
Okay, so it's definitely the computer, right? We're talking to the computer. We're definitely talking to the computer. They got themselves stuck in the control room because the control room is managed by the computer. I guess in this situation, it's gonna be.
This place is made of salt. I'm in the cave, not the warehouse. I figured I would entertain you with some facts about this place.
Yes, please.
That might have been the only fact that I know about this place. There are speakers all over the warehouse.
Dude, hell yeah. Okay, Ministry of Armaments and Munitions Directive from the Reclamation of Materials Left Behind After Evacuation. The first supplies available to colonists will be any metal, wood, or leather that can be salvaged from trains used in Operation Untertauchen submergence. They should thus be thoroughly stripped and their materials refurbished and put to immediate use. All colonists are reminded that by the time it is abandoned, the bunker should have produced arms and provisions for at least 2 divisions. To the extent supplies and capacities allow, research and development work must also be undertaken on refining conventional arms and developing new weapons to ensure our victory. Okay. All right, there's like an exclamation point at the end. I thought I would, really elevate my speech to match it. Oh, dude, check out this D&D sheet. Hell yeah. Dude, good portrait. Oh, shit. You know what I never do on any of my character sheets? Draw a portrait. You know, what you got? 12? 12, 8, 6, 10. What's that bottom one? I? It's 5. Okay. Huh. Cool. You know what I have started? I haven't made a D&D character anytime recently, but if I did, I would just make a pit crew or whatever. Really good for D&D portraits.
What do you think they keep in those containers?
Bomb.
Very useful. They are still unopened. Unless they never got a chance to open them. Maybe they didn't know how? No, that couldn't be.
Really narrow ladder. Is that just me? Go left.
It doesn't look like you're getting out of there so easily.
I can't get through.
I can see that. I have an idea, but I need your help.
What should I do?
Do you see that crane? I think I can control it from here. But first we have to release it from that thing. Can you do something about that?
I can try.
I can try.
That lever, you need to pull it.
That lever, I need to pull it. I was talking about this lever. It's over there, but let's see what's in here. Nothing cool. Collectible. There's a skull over there. Makes it so when you shoot enemies, they turn into confetti. Oh, that's a camera. I see. Oh, that lever. I knew that. I was just making sure I explored before we continued.
Got it.
Now what?
What are you planning to do with that rocket?
Be quiet, I need to focus.
Watch out! It might blow up!
It won't blow out.
Don't!
Are you alright?
Could have warned me.
You could have warned me what you were planning to do.
I was afraid you might say no.
So you risk my life?
Hey, I got you out of there, didn't I? Anyway, I don't see any cameras in there. So I'll meet you on the other side.
Okay. Yeah, I can come up on this side where there's nothing here. There's some secret stuff that just got unveiled. I mean, unless there's fuel in there, I think that the only explosive component of the rocket is in like the front part. Maybe I don't understand how rockets work. Because all of this is just like engine component, if I had to guess. But all the same, definitely computer person could have warned me what they were gonna do. Like a huge oversight to not have any cameras in this part. Is that just me? Let's see. There we have it. Here we go. Grab the gun, dude. Probably use this like a training range. They're all bullet holes on this side. I guess there are bullet holes on both sides. Huh. Maybe there's anything over here. Here we go. Still in a dream. Take it up. Oh man. This reminded me. Whenever there's a ladder match that we watch, I should have a sound effect. We have a soundboard that we utilize when we're watching.
The lieutenant's dead.
Who's second in command?
Also dead. There's only a handful of us left alive, while plenty of Germans are still scattered all over the place.
We'll get them.
I know we will. I just know that there's a more efficient way of doing it.
Efficient? You're starting to sound like that.
I sound like a scientist who doesn't want unnecessary bloodshed.
So, what are you suggesting as a scientist?
I'm suggesting we turn on that computer and use it against them like we did before.
No! Out of the question.
Think about it. It can scan the area and find all of them for us.
I said no. We will no longer use their technology. You disconnected it yourself. You know what it requires to operate. How are we different from them if we can live with those consequences?
It is too late to help them anyway. And without it, it will take us weeks to find the Nazis.
Let it take months. Do not bring this up again. That's an order.
Must I remind you, I'm the reason we found this place? Who are you to order anything?
I'm first in command now.
Ah. Yeah. The scientist disconnected the computer, and now it's trapped in the control room. No, they were shooting. And a bullet came in, but no blood and no body.
What happened here?
Something here, at least there's blood.
Pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. No. I can't do it. Fuck. No one ever shot at me before. Few ounces of lead. A few thousand feet per second. I won't even notice. I won't even notice. A man shoots. The Lord carries the bullet. Let it be.
There's a lot of guns here. What's up, Tom? How's it going, Gamer Tom?
Hello? Where are you? This is the right room, isn't it?
And then one of these is a hand. Okay, just kidding. There's nothing in any of these. It's the part that I need to get the computer back online.
Hey, where are you?
What do you mean? I'm still here waiting for you.
I'm in the room you told me to go to.
What? That's impossible.
What is wrong with you? Is this another one of your tricks?
No, I'm not playing any games with you.
Then why did you lie to me?
I didn't. I didn't lie, okay? Oh, this goddamn place. I really thought it was here. It really means a lot that you trusted me. I'm sorry I disappointed you. The truth is, I don't know what's happening to me. I've been locked in here for I don't know how long, and I'm getting really scared. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you are my only hope.
Hope isn't going to help me find a way.
But a memory tube will. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Just give me a second. Yes, I got it. It says here, you're in a control room, right? So you're probably talking through an EVE console.
I guess.
That machine has control over the entire area. We should be able to get access to the maps, doors, shafts, everything.
But the screen says it needs a memory tube.
Huh. I wonder what that's for. See if you can find one lying around. I'm looking it up right now. It says here that the memory tubes have something to do with the oversight system for the whole bunker. They recorded events back when the system was still working.
Okay. I bought a Fantasia. I've relapsed hard. Yeah, we need to get you to an AA group for Fantasias. Dude, if you get the urge, you just gotta make a new character. I like the peace sign or whatever. Item. Yeah, definitely shouldn't do this. We're gonna do it anyway. Dude, it's the marker for the... Oh shit!
I told you, not in front of her.
He reached for his gun. What was I supposed to do?
Okay, let's see what we can do about this machine.
Hurry.
It knows we're breaking in. Sometimes it takes a moment. Let me try that again.
Didn't you say you've done this before?
I have. Niech to szlak.
Should have done that in the first place.
The encryption codes. It seems they are the same ones I helped crack years ago.
How do we have those people upstairs?
Just give me a moment. This is incredible.
No, Matt.
What?
This machine, the things it can do, a day-night cycle, agriculture systems, air filtration.
Don't get used to those. We shut this thing down as soon as we have our people. So, focus.
Right. It's an all-out war up there.
We need to do something.
The protocol won't let me.
Then change the fucking protocol.
We could do that. It worked.
That's exactly what we need. Keep it up.
I'm not doing anything. It's the machine. Look,
What's it doing?
it's deciding on an outcome.
That's what?
But there's no good option.
Oh, fuck.
It's done. How long is it going to take before...
That was pretty horrific.
I didn't pick.
Yeah. It's like the bunker was trying to defend itself.
By any means necessary. I guess that's all war really is in the end. People killing each other in desperation. Did it end?
Did what end?
The war. Did the war end?
I think so. I don't really know.
Yeah, no one tells me anything either. So, what was it like where you came from?
There's no one out there. Everything is dead.
That's sad to hear.
So, what do we do now?
Now, I have access to the control system in this area, and I can
Area.
this room. I'll study the map and try to find the central control room. Go straight through the forge. There should be a passage down there.
Area. Is it this way? Well, I hope so. I'm stuck. Probably will next time. The issue with playing on the PlayStation is there's nowhere to carry. I'm sure I can on PC. Yeah, on the PC you can just move over the UI folder or something like that. I think. I know someone that's done it like a few times, so I'm pretty sure it's a possibility. On the PlayStation, yeah, no, I don't think there is a way to do it. All right, here we go. Get ready for the intense platforming part. Gotta dodge the lava.
So this is where all the trains were supposed to go.
I wonder if it picked the thing I hovered on.
It's a dead end.
What?
There's no way to keep going.
According to my map, there should be a pipe there. It leads directly to the living area. Can't you see it?
So? You expect me to jump?
Listen, I wouldn't have let you here if I didn't think you could do it.
You help me somehow?
Can't help me somehow?
Sorry, there's nothing else I can do. Now it's all up to you. You trusted me once. I just need you to trust me again. That pipe is part of the cooling system for this forge. There's a small reservoir at the end that should soften your landing. At least there should be.
Oh, goody. Should be?
Should be. You mean you aren't sure?
It's been so long since anything in here was working, it's anyone's guess if it's still there. But I'm willing to bet that it is. You said the world outside is lifeless, right?
So what?
So even though it's an empty, unforgiving place, you survived. You are a fighter. You can do it.
What will happen if I jump?
What will happen if I jump?
Have you ever felt helpless? Like you have no control over the things going on around you?
Like you're a computer detached from your network.
Whatever happens next, no matter how painful it is, things don't have to be like that this time. You're in control now. So, to answer your question, if you jump, at least you'll know you've done everything you can. And that's more than anyone can ask for.
Okay, I will do it.
Whatever you say, lifeless, unfeeling robot. Why do you walk so slow? I don't know. It's because I'm a child. Maybe dive like feet first? It's just like right there. It's just like, welcome to Jackass. Ah! I can't swim. Oh, he can swim. Look at that. Whew. What are the 5 stages of grief? Denial, anger, bargaining, going to Taco Bell, and then acceptance, right? We're close. Hey, look. Got some Bob Ross action over here.
What is this place?
What? How did this happen? There's gonna be real trees? Yeah, but check this out. You can see your feet, dude. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, there's no sprint button or anything either. Oh, is that a sprint? Dude, look, I'm moving so much faster.
Siekiera motyka, my sąsiady biją się już 3 dekady. Siekiera motyka, guma, ość, mam już tego pięknie dość. Siekiera motyka, rozpoczynanie rozbiera święta panna. Siekiera motyka, bęben róg, wyparł się nas wszystek Bóg. Goring sobie pije sznapsa, Polak wciąż dostaje klapsa. Złupić tu już nie ma co, chodź pan z nami dziś na dno.
Why isn't that playing on the radio? You know what I'm saying? That was a banger. What the hell is this thing? That doesn't seem like it was made. It's game time until 4 p.m., dude. There you go. Yeah, I think the patch is usually live, like at 5 a.m. our time or something. That should be plenty of time. Yeah, there's no like savage tier thing or anything, so you just, you know, get through the story. Oh.
Is anyone here?
Okay, yeah, you can get through the story, then we jam out the near raid, and then that's it. Then we hunt for some gear, maybe. I don't know. Effective immediately. All cameras in the compound are to be disabled until the debugging for each room takes place. All communication that pertains to matters of production, strategy, food distribution, future plans is to be conducted through written messages for the time being. Assume that all your conversations are being monitored. He's listening. Who do you think they mean? Do you think they mean Jesus?
always amazes me how short your memories are. I walk these corridors day after day and hear the growing whispers. What if he's right? Maybe he has a point. What if, what if? Let me remind those who have forgotten.
Oh right, new trial. Yeah, yeah.
When the Battle of the Bunker ended, we went looking for German civilian survivors. None were found alive. Must I remind you why? Because the bunker's machinery had removed them from the battlefield so they wouldn't interfere with the counter-attack, only to suffocate them in one of the unventilated hangars. Is this the kind of effectiveness we are looking for? Is that the value we put on human life? I will say it once more. No! I will never allow these machines to be turned on again.
I wonder if this facility is even like capable of like returning to any kind of functional status at this point. It was like 30 years after these events, I'm pretty sure. Or, I don't know, I guess it might not be 30 years. It's a significant amount of time, I think. All Nazi documents are to be left untouched, despicable as they are. We will not burn them. The Nazis already burned all evidence of their atrocities on their own. We do not need to aid them. When the war finally ends, and it will end, these documents will be used to expose them and hold them to account. All the documents are to be stored in the file room. Reminds me of Generation Zero. Isn't Generation Zero like a team-based shoot game? Where you shoot in a team-based setting? And your kids? And it looks like that, those like weird futurist paintings from that Swedish guy. I forget what his name is. Starts with an S.
Hello, can you hear me? It's not working. I need to find a control room.
I think I own that game, by the way. I haven't played it. Is it cool?
It's locked.
I'm currently on a Call of Duty kick for some reason, so
Hello?
okay, well that was at one point a camera. My game design brain tells me that this is the door we're looking for. It's an FPS, but it's a lot of walking around and piecing things together through the story, through voicemail, letters, notes, etc. Oh, okay. Oh god, you went into those so fast. I didn't realize we were breaching and clearing. Or about getting into the atmosphere and then running and gunning. Yeah, I think it's like vaguely based off of the artwork from that Swedish guy. I don't know what his name is. I'm thinking, but it's like the game Sight is also based off of his artwork. I'm pretty sure. It's like it like depicts like farming in the winter in like Russia in the 40s, but then there's also like a mech there. And then so the combat is all about like using repurposed farming machinery, which in this case are like Metal Gear style mechs, and then using them for combat. Scary? Oh, okay, no. Oh, look at this. I love art. Is this like a part of Lord of the Rings? Oh, dude, it's like, dude, they're naked. Here we go. Transcription from Rizard Lazy's account. Lazy's account? What's up with the L with the slash there? I don't think I understand how that's pronounced. I went out mushroom picking, not that I thought I'd find any, mind because I like wandering among the trees, so I stumbled upon a gnarled beech, looked up and over by a clump of thistle and saw a white she-goat. A miracle, I thought, because there hasn't been a living creature to be found since we ate the last hen 10 years back, and lo and behold, a goat. Where could it have come from? Right away, I thought, Velis must have favored us to send us a blessing like that. I walked up to it. It didn't run. It let me rope it and walked it back to my settlement by my side like a dog on a leash. I went straight to the high priest to share the wonderful news. I hoped it'd give us milk with healing properties. Then we killed it. I think you're thinking of the Amazon Prime show? I am thinking of that Amazon Prime show, but I think that they're all inspired by that work. Tales from the Loop. Yeah. Simon Stalenhag. There you go. Yeah. Is that not in Generation 0? This is going to be so awkward if it's not. Okay, you think double doors are the way to go, right? So let's make sure we explore. Look at all the things. Make sure we put our hands on to touch everything. Oh, whoops. So for the for climbing, it just does it. Oh, this is the room where Layers of Fear happens. What's up with Layers of Fear 2? You get chased by something in Layers of Fear 2? Maybe you have to play it. But I feel like if you get chased, then I'm hard passing.
That church, it looks familiar. I think I passed it on my way here.
I think you did. Avalanche Studios has denied that the style of the game has been inspired or motivated by Stalenhag's art, and the artist was not involved directly or indirectly in making of the game. Oh. Okay, well, that explains it. Yeah, because I think with Scythe, it's like a board game. It is, like, directly inspired by that dude. Like, very outspoken about it, I think. Dear Horror Commandant, at the request of Wilhelm Streck, I've agreed to lead a talk about Agartha, Shambhala, Aryans, Atlantis, Thule, the control of parapsychic human abilities, and research on the summoning of zombie armies. Convince me this material will provide the necessary support for colonists. In my youth, I took a strong interest in these topics, most notably zombies. So I shall have plenty of material to speak on. Yet we both know, I hope, that these stories are not worth a hill of beans. I'm a scientist, and I know the strength of the German nation does not come from fairy tales, but from mental fortitude, and from science, and from zombies. Thus, when the colonists prepare for the ultimate battle, they should draw on the accomplishments of scholars. I propose a return to a method that was tested with great success at the front, namely substance DIX. Dix. This mixture of cocaine, pervitin, strong stimulant, and eucodol transforms common men into super soldiers, provides a significant boost of concentration, endurance, strength, courage, and self-confidence, and also disables pain receptors while stifling hunger, thirst, and the need for sleep. It has side effects, yet in the deciding moment, they are of no import. Side effects like becoming a zombie? It didn't say that. I would assume that it was at least loosely inspired from it. Okay. Yeah, I think all I know of Generation 0 is that part, so it's funny that that's not even true. Dear Willie. The fuck is Willie? I know you do not need anyone to tell you how to do your job, but I would like to alert you to a problem. I have received reports that despite constant guidance and instruction, many people still do not understand the concept of the colony. Some fear being locked up underground, or even that those left on the surface will have it better. If I were to prune away all such doubters, I would lose half the settlers. That would be the would-be strength of this colony. So I hit upon an idea. Perhaps we could, in some undemanding way, share with our colonists the history of the Aryans and Atlanteans from whom we descend? Aquaman? After all, if our ancestors could thrive after losing their homeland, we too could emerge from our ordeal, defeat our enemies, and bring about the rebirth of our great Germany. With your storytelling talent, this tale would surely soften the hearts of doubters and calm frayed nerves. What do you think? Atlanteans, huh? Dude, oh man. What if, follow me on this one, we could do a watch party thing, but for Justice League? Just to spend 4 hours watching a movie, which I have already seen. Talking about Atlanteans is making me think about Justice League now. Look at this grandfather clock. Is there a how it's made on grandfather clocks? Order number 8. Any German occupier still hiding in the shelter is to be sought, put on trial, and sentenced for the crime. That includes civilians, workers, and of course military personnel. This goes for any Polish collaborators as well. Then there's a hand! Okay.
It must be a key to the locked doors.
You got a blue key. Oh my, dude. I'm trying to stream here. I'm writing you again to request permission to use the Nazi technology. People are starving. We can't continue to live in the dark like this. How many more women have to suffer miscarriages before you see things clearly? I will write you every single day until you realize there is no other way. Luke John. I feel like there's like classical paintings over here, dude. Nice. They're just hanging out with the boys with no shirt on. That's what they're doing, you know? Good times. Oh. Okay.
What was that?
Oh, over here. Look at this. Greta Mueller. For any other interactable in the space. Huh. So Greta is the person that we encountered at the beginning on the train. And I'm guessing they synthesized her voice for the intercom. That's probably what the big connecting tissue is there. And then obviously kept her in the secure room. Yeah, why does my person walk so slow and so loud? Oh god, I'm not ready for whatever the fuck is gonna be behind here. What the fuck is that? Host 1 missing.
Okay, let's see if bidirectional communication is working. Clearly not. We'll have to find a workaround. What if... I know it's not ideal, but given the circumstances, this will have to do for now. I'd like you to press the button, if you can hear me. Dobrze. Let's try another experiment, shall we? As I suspected, this won't be straightforward. There's some sort of safeguard blocking my input. This makes no sense. Why build a huge machine with this much computing power and then make it impossible for the operator to use it? Unless it doesn't want me to make any changes. It wants you to make them. I just tried to access the part of the system. Can you enable it?
Okay.
That's it. It worked. Okay, let's not waste any more time. You always said you wanted your own garden someday.
Let's start on plot A.
What do you feel like planting?
Probably wheat. I don't remember how much water it needed. Oh, that's not enough water.
Remember, we must be careful not to overwater the crops. What's happening? We must have initiated the automated calibration cycle. It's overloading the system. Remember, we prepared for this. We need to disable some of these processes before... You'll have to authorize its change. I can only request them for you.
Oh boy.
Now, disable them as quickly as possible. That's it. Now for the next one. You're doing great.
I'm doing great. Wait, radiation precautions?
It's no use. That's it. We're turning it off. Jasna cholera. It won't let me.
Hey, what happened?
Is that you? Say something.
He turned it on.
Turn what on? What are you talking about?
That machine, he turned it on. I don't think he's supposed to do that.
Who cares? I haven't heard from you since that jump. Do you know how worried I was? Are you alright? Well,
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
then why didn't you say so?
I did.
Where are you? I haven't seen you on my monitors.
Looks like the poles settled down here.
It looks like the pulse settled down here after the attack.
So you found the living quarters. Good. According to my map, they are on level 3. I'll try to find you with the cameras. I don't want to lose sight of you anymore. Do you understand? We need to stay focused, okay? Please step.
Okay.
Okay. Let's peep the rest of these rooms. Let's peep this room where there's gonna be a live, dead human body. Okay, I was wrong. We got some symbols going on. Love some symbols.
Processing power is at least 50,000 times greater than that of the American's ENIAC. Its construction employs newly discovered methods of neural communication, sustained by faint electrical impulses and the activation of normally unused parts of the Gehirns. What's Gehirns? Gehirn. Here it is. Gehirn. What? That can't be.
Normally unused parts of the balls.
Was he building something?
He's building an EMP to permanently disable this. I will leave. Anyone who wants to join me is welcome to do so, but to those who choose to stay, I ask, where do you draw the line? You are happy to reap the rewards, but unwilling to pay the proper respects. You ignore the divine powers that gave you these luxuries. If you decide to bow your heads to the gods that made this all possible, come with me. I'm pretty sure we need to make our way back downstairs, but let's not go in there. Oh my god, look at these string lights. So YouTuber friendly. Please don't leave. I knew that others were considering leaving. I just never realized you were one of them. If you go, Dominica won't let us see each other ever again. You know, she doesn't allow any of his followers to interact with us. Is his superstitious gibberish more important to you than me?
My name's Emma. I thought you should know.
Ewa.
My name is Shimon.
Shimon.
Nice to meet you, Shimon. I'm sorry if I came across as cold before. After we talked, I realized how selfish it was of me to expect you to make that stupid jump. My first thought was to scream out your name to stop you, but then I realized that I don't even know what it is. So, I'm sorry. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
It's okay. Everything is fine. I will find you. And then we will figure this all out.
Thank you, Shimon.
Sorry for being so cold. It's because I'm a robot. That's okay. I know.
Are you there? According to my map, this is the luxurious part of the bunker. But I can't see anything. Most of the cameras have been disabled. I'd love to see how the German elite lived. I bet it's glamorous. Is this thing even on?
Let's look at this little courtyardy thing over here first. Discover the path to rebuild the Third Reich. Explore the cradle of the Aryan race and the source of its power. Unravel the secret that shall swell the ranks of our army and overwhelm our enemies on the day of reckoning. Come to the inaugural meeting of the Forschungs- und Lehrgemeinschaft das Annenberg e.V. the 5th. Led by Professor Bruno Berger, anthropologist and member of the 1938 to 1939 German expedition to Tibet. During this expedition, he unearthed the mysterious underground land of Agartha and the power of the Aryan, source of the Aryan power which will now serve to defeat our enemies. Discover the research which fruits will allow us to wipe the enemies of our National Socialist homeland from the face of the earth. Do not sit idly by. Come and take part in the rebirth of our great Germany. At the meeting point. Okay. Let's find out where the meeting point is. It'd be really insane if this music was diegetic.
Shimon, is that you? I can hear your footsteps.
Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna make a Molotov cocktail, dude.
I'm here.
Okay. I think there's a working camera in here. It's so dirty I can barely see a thing.
I can try cleaning it.
I can try cleaning it.
Really? That would be great. Find something to help you clean the camera.
There's a bottle of some kind of chemical here.
What kind of chemical?
I don't know, I don't speak German.
Schade.
What?
It doesn't matter. What does it say on the label?
The label says
Lösungsmittel?
exactly.
It is a solvent, which is great. He could use it to clean the camera.
Just please don't touch it with your hands. Find something to pour it on.
I found some cloth.
I found some cloth.
Great. Walk up to the camera, put the solvent on the piece of cloth that you found, and clean the lens. I can't wait to see this place. I'm sure it was full of live ones. I know it's just you there now, but I'm not complaining.
Come clean the camera and don't make a Molotov cocktail.
It works. Wow, what big eyes you have. Now you should say,
All the better to see with.
you with. Do you know that story? The moral is you shouldn't trust strangers because they'll eat you. But I promise not to eat you if that makes you feel better. Whoa, this place is a mess. Wait, what's that at the end of the balcony? Who'd have thought that Poles wouldn't keep things as tidy as Germans?
Put his legs up. His kidneys are starting to fail. There is not much we can do for him now.
There is. You know that.
I'm too tired to have that discussion again.
What do you want from them? To pray their problems away? It hasn't helped them so far.
Oh, that was horrific. I don't even know what to say.
Talk again?
I'm sorry it was such a disappointment.
It's not your fault. That's just the way things are.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh. It's like a toy train. I'm sorry, model train, pardon. Don't let me be rude. Oh. Sure, there's like that other store I could have gone into. But we move forward here. And take left turns. We should be getting close to stage 4 of the grief process. Going to Taco Bell, as I put it. Hmm. 46 went, 43 came back. 43 went, 42 came back. Oh my god, why did 6 people die? Omga. Omga. No devotional or ritualistic objects are permitted in the shelter. You can anonymously surrender any such objects in this room. If you are found with any in your possession, you will be charged with treason. Oh. Treason, huh? I wonder if there's anything behind here. This is really reflective marble or whatever. Hey, an open door. You're all. When they cheated us during the food distribution, that should have been the last straw. I was naive to think that they would still be reasoned with. I don't think anyone has any more doubts. We strike at noon. Remember, these people no longer resemble the people you once knew. He brainwashed them. Don't pity them. They wouldn't afford you the same kindness. Oh boy.
Hey, I was getting lonely, so I figured I'd call you. I hope you don't mind.
Did you say your name was Eva?
Yes, that's right.
So you have the same name as that thing?
Could you please not compare me to a lifeless machine? Besides, Eva is spelled E-W-A, not E-V-E. I thought we agreed to trust each other.
I do trust you, I'm sorry.
I have an idea. Each of us says something about themselves. Something personal. I'll start.
I'm a robot.
But I spent most of my life living in a small village in the mountains. My dad is sort of a pastor. I was always really impressed by how he managed to inspire his people. But I never got to meet my mom. Your turn. Remember something personal.
My mom passed away recently.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And now you're looking for the man in the picture. Did he know your mom?
I think so.
I understand now. Thank you for telling me that. It couldn't have been easy.
I should keep going.
Right. Thanks for the chat, Shimon. Talk to you
Shimon.
later.
TTYL. TY Shimon. TTYL. Jesus. Like mildly loud. TTYL Shimon. Shimon. Oh, it's one of those memory blah blah blahs.
Can you let me out of here?
Sure, just give me a second to find you on the monitors.
I found another Eve memory tube.
We don't need to play it. The system doesn't seem to require it.
What if I want to?
Why would you want to? Has anything good come from digging up the past? So far, it's all been stories of destruction and betrayal.
I found the man I'm looking for in one of these recordings.
I'd rather you didn't waste our time with another memory tube. You know my opinion, do what you want.
I want to play it.
I can't stop you, can I?
No, you can't. Ow, my hand. Oh, there you go. Getting surface radiation levels.
At this rate, we should be able to leave the bunker in a couple of months. That is, if we choose. Huh? Answer it.
Lucian, we need to talk.
Well, this certainly is a surprise. To what do I owe the pleasure, Dominica?
I want to negotiate.
No. As I've already told you, the situation is simple. We split the food 3 ways. You get a third, we get a third, and the rest will be given as an offering to the gods.
Oh man.
If it weren't for their guidance, we wouldn't have found the food to begin with. We must pay our respects.
Fine.
Fine.
We'll split the food 3 ways, but on one condition. You take down those turrets.
I'll take them down. Eventually. If you keep your end of the bargain for the next 2 months, then I'll agree to remove them. Think of it as a grace period.
If you want production to continue, then you need to take them down. Now.
The thing is, Dominica, I need you less than you might think. Come back when you've come to your senses.
Wait. Let's not make any hasty decisions. I'm sure we can come to an understanding, Lucian.
What's happening? Deactivated. She tricked us. I don't know what you're...
You'll find out soon enough. But I can promise this won't end well for you.
Find her.
Find her.
Get those turrets back online quickly. Show me the map. They're already on their way. They mustn't get across the bridge, do you understand? Hold them back.
Blunt weapons detected.
It's not working. We have to blow it out. We have to blow up the bridge, do you understand? There is no other way. If we don't, all of this will have been for nothing.
I'm not gonna blow up the bridge, dude.
The turrets are back online. Authorize the use of lethal force. Make sure no one's on the bridge when it explodes.
Dude, no way. 14 civilians?
What have you done? You still don't understand how any of this works, do you? I didn't want this. I didn't want any of this. You made me do this.
Well. there. Oh, I guess now we're on the other side. Wait a minute. Over here. Oh, broken walkway. Cool. Dude, bones. First sign of anything being here. Automatic recording triggered by detection of keyword goat via the intercom system. That goat. There was something odd about it. What do you mean? Odd. Had horns, a tail? Did you see what it did? Goat things stood around? Exactly, it stood in the grass and didn't even take a bite. Maybe it wasn't hungry. A logi. Have you ever seen a goat that wasn't hungry? That's like a calf with two heads. Don't you remember how in 43 the Slachetsk goat ate all our grass in the yard, then ate your belt too? Then you had to truss your trousers up with twine? Don't act like you don't know how goats never stop eating. I didn't know that goats never stop eating. Well, it's a miracle goat. Maybe miracle goats are more particular about what they eat. You'd believe anything. If some pretty young thing lifted her skirt for you, you'd think it was true love and not the 6 pounds of dried meat in the larder. Well, that's just being mean is what it is.
Can you see this?
No, where are you?
It looks like a food processing factory.
I can't.
Eva? Eva?
Oh no! Stop the machine!
Stop the machine!
Well, that was a close call, huh?
Eva, can you hear me? I thought I was going to die. I need to tell you something. You saved my life, and not just now. When my mom passed away, I didn't think I could carry on alone. There was no one, nothing left for me to live for. I tried looking for Lucian because I needed someone to be there for me. And that someone was you, not him. I have a goal now. I'm going to find you.
Oh. Oh, jeez. It's really jarring. Stop. Oh my god. Uncomfortable. Was there a food shortage because I improperly put water? Like I put the wrong amount of water in the thing? According to the settlement office, we are to be supplied with 200 tons of spelt no later than 3/1/1960. No such delivery has been made thus far. This is an urgent matter. I expect a prompt response. Your response has been noted. The delay is due to an unfathomable stupidity of Polish bandits. They wanted to blow up an SS outpost, but their explosives exploded prematurely, destroying a nearby storage facility that was holding spelt meant for Zuzeldorf. We'll supply you with spelt as soon as possible. Yeah, fucking Polish people. I'm just kidding, I have no strong emotions towards Polish people. Little did I know, I just made a choice. But like real, did I make a choice right there? Shut up. Little did I know, I didn't make a choice right there. People have gone completely fucking nuts with this whole faith of the ancestors thing. They want us to make sacrifices. We don't have enough food to just be tossing away so the gods may feast. I think I need to think of something that will satisfy the gods but keep the offering intact. There has to be a fire, otherwise they won't buy it. When I throw something in it, the flame should spurt up. Maybe some kind of LED thing. I think I saw some lights somewhere. Just have to keep the dolts away from the sacrificial fire or they'll catch on. The hollow tree be a good spot for making sacrifices. There needs to be a hole behind the fire with some photovoltaic cell out to the circus so it sends impulses to increase the flame underneath. There can be a container for sacrifices that will go right back to the storehouse. Damn, if I know I'd end up being forced to meddle with electronics, I never would have decided to become a priest. Check out this like pinup calendar though. Hang on, let's get a zoom in on this thing. Whoa! How do I get a pinup calendar in 2021? That'd be fun. Hate this. Depression, and then acceptance. Dude, this is it.
Level 4. This is where the labs are supposed to be.
I knew you'd make it.
Eva?
Yes, I'm here if you need me.
I don't see a microphone. How are you hearing me?
I don't know.
I get to the right point to interact with this thing on the ground. Attention, Chief Commander of Military Colonies. Top secret. If a civilian commandant demonstrate incompetence, endangers the completion of the project, leads the colony into disarray, or places its continued existence in danger, fails to meet production quotas for 3 consecutive months, or exhibits sign of incapacity, he must be eliminated and a replacement chosen. Interesting. I feel as though it would be in our best interest to keep the other side.
I can see the top of your head in one of the cameras.
How are you talking through this?
What do you mean?
It looks like a portable camera.
That's so cool. Now I'll be able to see everything you see.
Can you open the gate for me?
Yeah, I can, but I need its serial number. Try looking for an electrical panel connected to it.
The elevator's stuck.
I think it's the same one that you took before. If it hadn't broken down, I might never have found you.
I'm looking for an electrical panel.
Hold still. I have to type it in. Okay, got it.
I have to type it in.
We're unstoppable. By the way, I heard everything you said down there in that food processing place.
Oh,
I just wanted to tell you that I understand. I know what it's like to be left alone. Things stop making sense and you think everything's hopeless, but you have to keep going. Especially now, when we are so close. The control room is somewhere on this level.
this is incredible. How deep underground are we?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's not the way.
I was just going.
Are those the labs?
It looks more like a prison to me.
So this is where they kept the criminals.
I don't seem to have any control over this place. Its core architecture is much older than anything else around here. It's not even connected to the mainframe.
You know a lot about this stuff.
Well, I have a lot of time on my hands just sitting here.
Stuff in these doors? The door is not operable. We can't like open some of the rest of these things first.
They needed permission to go downstairs. They were issued a one-use punch card for good behavior. So, if we want to go downstairs, we'll have to find an unused punch card. Try opening up the cells.
Okay. Got it. Open the cells. Just chug as I try to turn.
What does this mean?
That the prisoners who were kept here were all fertile women.
Why?
I don't know.
As a specialist in the field of dentistry, I would like to turn your attention to the teeth-related aspects of your program. Research has shown over 90% of Polish women suffer from tooth decay and other dental diseases negatively affecting their reproductive capacity. Dental diseases delay the onset of pregnancy and are significant factors in miscarriages and low birth weight. Oral hygiene must be meticulously maintained during pregnancy. Bile spit up during morning systems destroys enamel. Women must rinse their mouths with water after each expulsion. I suggest each woman admitted to the program undergoes full dental treatment before being sent to the farm. Once there, they must be supplied with oral hygiene supplies and supervised in their use. Sure.
Let's grab the punch card and get out of here.
No. I think we should pay respect to the stories of these women. I don't want their sacrifice to be forgotten.
Look, this one hasn't been used at all. We could leave now.
The women here were only allowed to go downstairs a couple of times, and this woman never even used her pass.
Why is that? Day 3. My third day here, and I still marvel at the conditions of this place. Everything is
How
clean.
bad is the world outside that a prison seems like a better option?
The Germans treat us with a measure of politeness, and the food is fantastic. I've never eaten such frequent and delicious filling meals. Plus, they see we get enough physical activity and maintain proper hygiene. They even make sure we brush our teeth after every meal. Before I was brought here, they subjected me to every medical examination imaginable. It would all be like a wonderful vacation, except I still don't know where I am, nor why I am here, and I have no one to talk to about it. Share my room with Stefa, but as soon as we enter it, she begins crying into her pillow. Tried to speak to the other girls in the cafeteria, but they only point out to the walls with an uneasy look in their eyes. Someone eavesdropping? It seems I will have to survive a while longer without conversation.
This one is used up.
That's a lot of crossword puzzles.
There's a lot of crossword puzzles. I'm really bad at crossword puzzles. Like I'm totally down.
Paintings.
What about them?
My mom used to draw something like that.
It's probably just a coincidence.
Dear Slav.
Slava? That's my mom's name. She was one of the prisoners. Why did she never mention it to me?
What do you want to talk about this place?
Looks exactly how I remember him. I was terrified when I realized I was starting to forget him, but now, thanks to you, I don't have to worry anymore. He'll always be with me. I'm writing to this because I know you don't like to talk about it, but I hope one day you'll also experience what it means to be a mother. Those brief moments that we share with our children make all the suffering we go through worthwhile. You're slow. Yeah, was I mentioning earlier that I thought Dominica was my mother? Oops, on that one.
Here's another one.
Looks like it's all used up.
Slow.
I'm glad that's over. Wait, that tree? It looks familiar. This is it? This is what they were denied? The right to meet their own children? You know what? I've tried to be brave, but this is too much for me. Call for me when you're out of there.
Instructions concerning the selection of children for the Calibration program. Children involved in the program must pass a rigorous selection process. As a first step, children with Aryan traits should be identified. It will be passed to real German families, or once the program is underway, to the colonists. The remaining children should, by the time they are 5 years old, at the latest, split up into 3 groups. Those who are of average intelligence measured by the DISC. Subject to programming. Those are normally prepared for field labor. Oh man. T4 program. Man. Let's see. Active civilian commandant. I wish to inform you that Ulriska Haas, one of your educators, has grown louder in expressing her discontent with the conditions at our school. She feels that cozy environs, exquisite food, learning through play, frequent physical activity, ample leisure time, and state-of-the-art medical care should not be wasted on Slavic swine. She complains that her own children, Aryans, who can trace their heritage back at least 7 generations, live more modestly and without such extensive pedagogical aids. Furthermore, their education is frequently interrupted by the need to take shelter from enemy bombing raids. Huh. Yeah, tough. Oops. Very present footstep sound.
I think this is the way out.
From the looks of it, the control room should be just beyond the dam.
And what's in here?
Eva,
Yes?
could you open the door for me like you did before?
Are you sure you want me to do that? Knowing this place, it can be anything good.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay, let's keep going.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just go. If one of the characters express a disinterest in what we're doing, I think we should just go with it. I mean, there's probably...
There's a merry-go-round like that near my house. My mom never let me play on it.
If you want, we can come back here later. It's never easy,
No,
is it?
that's okay.
We'll have to find a way around.
Gonna walk off.
What is this place? Eva?
I grew up here.
Didn't you say that you grew up in the village in the mountains?
I did.
And you thought this was it?
Shimon, this isn't funny. What is going on here?
I don't know. Are you sure this is the place?
It is. At least I think it is. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Well, what the fuck, dude? Can't believe you lied to me. Oh, mighty Velis. Old Mrs. Paisnik begrudged you a sacrifice. I heard her say it. Told her husband he was a fool to give you meat. Why not old bread if we got to give something, she said. Anyways, she only gives anything so her people don't call her cheap. So please, mighty Velis, punish her like she deserves, and reward me, your faithful servant, always looking after you with health, good fortune, and that ring that with the red gem that Miss Heisnick got off that German woman and surely does not deserve. Yeesh.
And what's here?
This is where we used to gather. My father performed rituals at that altar. They were preparing a ritual for a successful journey.
So they left without you?
It looks like they didn't finish the ceremony. It's missing some offerings. Without them, their journey won't be successful.
So, do you want me to finish the ceremony?
You know what? Yes, I do.
What do we need?
2 things. An animal offering and a sacred item. What should we start with?
Let's start with an animal offering. Where can I find something like that?
We have to get creative.
I could try to catch a rat.
I don't think that will be necessary. I have an idea. Go behind the stage, there's a workshop there.
And we will find a food offering there?
Sort of. There, in that bucket.
Are you sure this will work?
Don't worry, it's just about symbolism. Let's look for that sacred item. Go to the bedrooms, you'll find it there.
Why were there so many toys there?
There, in that bucket.
I got ahead of the scripting there. Build a statue, like it's no small thing. Don't get me wrong, I built all sorts of crap in my time when I framed and roofed a summer villa for the chief of police. He nearly wet himself with admiration when he saw it. I stayed out of the camp because of that, unlike my predecessor who botched the job. Those forms I made outside Ligota for the underground bunkers that housed Mayor Speedy's partisans. They took a bombing and still didn't bust. What a statue. What am I, some kind of log-chomping wood carver? No, I'm a carpenter, goddammit. Luke John might know his stuff about the gods, but he doesn't know shit about wood. Although, I suppose, when the gods are involved, it's best not to make a fuss. Oh well, I guess I'll hack out that statue for him. Okay, did I discover where the bedrooms were?
Now straight ahead.
What am I looking for?
My hairpin.
What does the hairpin look like?
My father carved it in the shape of a bison. At least that's what he said it was. This is where I last saw it.
I can't find it.
I guess we'll have to find something else instead.
How about the ring on that drawer?
Yes, that could work. You just have to bless it, but that's not going to be difficult. It looks like we have everything. We can go back to the altar now. I wonder what happened to that hairpin.
Maybe they took it.
No, they knew how important it was to me.
I'm sure it will turn up somewhere.
Hairpin.
Okay.
Those are my initials.
Did you do that?
No, Antek carved it for me. He got such a talking to after.
What does the K stand for?
I don't remember.
I remember because they didn't program me to remember. So at the end, they're gonna ask me if I trust the robot. I'm just gonna say yes. Okay, I'm just gonna get you prepared. No matter the cost.
Put the offerings in the bowls. Now bless the items, and the ritual will be complete.
How do I do that?
How do I do that?
Just say a few words. Something profound. The gods like that.
How about... No matter how dark the night, a new day sun will rise.
Yeah, that works. I think we did it. Their journey should be successful now. Wherever they went. Thank you for doing this for me.
Since you grew up here, and the people from that recording moved here, did you recognize any of them? Like Lucian?
That scientist? I don't remember anyone like that. At least I don't think I do.
Great Velis, grant me the gift of motherhood. Let me savor the sight of my own child as he learns to walk and talk as he grows and supports me and my husband in our old age. I tried treating myself with primrose oil, flaxseed oil, and chaste wood extract. As an herbalist friend gave me a mixture of lady's mantle, yarrow, rue leaves, yellow millilot, lavender, calamus root, marigold flower, hops, and rose hip. Nothing helped. The years go by and I fear my womb will still be barren. I vow if I am granted offspring, I will raise them to revere and worship you. To the end of their days, you are my last hope.
I'm glad that we finished the ritual. Their journey should be safe now. And maybe ours will be too.
This all matters, you know what I'm saying? There are hella statues.
What's here?
Something isn't right about this place.
What do you mean?
I just don't remember being here.
That's what I want to hear. I don't have control. I don't have control. I don't have control.
It's the same as the one in your mom's drawings. That's Lucian, the man you're looking for. And there's the Monica. They look like they were friends.
He changed.
He definitely got older. Oh, that is one cute baby. Sonas, your photo fits the empty space, but that doesn't make any sense. It would mean that the baby is you?
Would mean
I can't imagine what you're going through learning that Lucian is your father.
He will never be my father. And I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, just... Yeah, okay.
That's not true. That's impossible. What's the rest of the line? I've forgotten.
It must be your father's... Oh, I mean, Lucian's study.
Must be. I leave.
Who's he trying to save?
When the time comes, it is the gods who will judge my actions. I will stand before them, I will look them in the eyes, and I will not blink because I know that one cannot have a higher purpose than devoting their whole life to saving their loved ones.
My dear friends, now that's not it. Bracia I siostry. Yes, much better. Bracia I siostry. Recently, there have been many events that have left us at a loss for words. Things that lack any rational explanation. Recoveries from illness that seemed impossible. The appearance of farm animals that were thought to be extinct. I have long believed that someone has been watching over us. Still, I was afraid to share my thoughts. That is, until now.
Lucian!
Fate has brought us here, to the land of Veles, the Slavic god of water and the underworld.
Lucian, obiad.
Give me a moment, please. You know, I get nervous before these things.
I'm sorry, just hurry up, it's getting cold.
Brothers and sisters, we do not know when we shall leave this bunker. We must fend for ourselves, and it warms my heart to see the spirit of camaraderie among us each and every day. Yet events have transpired that are hard to explain rationally. Lorenk Yenzek found a new tunic when his old one could no longer be patched up. Zabanuchao found a new hoe after her old one broke, and Jedrick returned to health, though we never knew what afflicted him or how to cure it. The list goes on. I have a feeling that someone is watching over us, and recently he has given us a sign. Fate's tangled path has brought us to the kingdom of Velos, the Slavic god of the waters, the underworld, yet also song and poetry. I feel it is he who is behind all of these marvels. He is giving us signs so that we will believe. Let us erect an altar and statue to worship him so that we may win his favor and his aid. I like the fact that this knowledge wasn't just lost to time, like a miracle unto itself. I know nothing about Swedish mythology, or I guess it's Polish.
Can we talk about what just happened?
I don't think I want to. Let's just focus on our goal. The console room should be close.
Sure.
I want to talk about what happened.
You said you lived here with other people.
As far as I remember,
Where did they all go?
they must have left just before you got here.
I don't think you're telling the truth. So, you grew up here, underground. Do you remember the world outside?
Sure I do. Before the bombs hit, I had a normal life on the surface.
Before the bombs hit? Wasn't that like 20 years ago? That doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense. He's a robot. I don't know if I'm getting any information from looking at each and every one of these altars. They have the same set of symbols on the top, which one I'm assuming is like the tree. And then this hexagon thing, which I'm assuming is Trivial Pursuit. And then I don't know what the square diamondy thing is. I actually don't know like the formation of all the like Celtic rune things. The Celtic knot situation where it's like a spiral. I think they all just died.
Is this the right path?
I don't know.
I don't want to be here anymore.
It can't be much further.
Oh god, this is not gonna lead to the control room.
Eva? Your name's on the grave. What's going on here?
I don't remember. I don't want to remember.
Remember? That's his name. You're his daughter.
Stop. I don't want to hear it. You should never have come here.
But you wanted me to help you.
You can't help me. No one can. This place was built on lies and death. There's only pain here. I'm not going to suffer anymore. I'm shutting it down. It's over. You hear me? It's over.
Eva? Eva? If he's your father, then I will say this is, whether you want me to or not.
How does the shutdown situation happen? Oh no! Yeah, maybe that's how he ended up saving her, was to put her in the machine. Because he's like, he can't save himself or the people. If he can make his daughter live by putting her in the putting her consciousness in the robot. I don't even know how that would be possible. I feel like there's no reason to believe that like they even had the capability to do that. They just want me to just jump down there? That's what we're doing? I mean, I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay, there's like a lift right here. Right, what do we got here? I don't know. Clearly there's a memory tube. Oh. Oh fuck, I don't have any idea what's gonna be here or what we're gonna do.
faithful are protected. It's cause and effect. Cause and effect. As for the others, we must hope for the best and prepare for the worst. If anything happens, just remember to monitor their heart rates. There's no need for anything drastic. To see us all together as sisters and brothers. You were all summoned here to proclaim your allegiance to the gods. That was the agreement, and you have stood by the word. We who have been blessed by the gods will prove the power of our faith to the doubtful.
Alert, alert.
You damn fools! Zostaw mnie! Zostaw mnie! Kurwa! You haven't the slightest idea! You will feel the wrath of the gods!
Oh no. The UI on this system is kind of cool looking. For what it's worth. I don't think I mentioned that, but it all looks kind of tight.
So, this is it for me, huh? Do what you want. I refuse to be part of your twisted little fantasy any longer.
The unfaithful are no more. They brought the wrath of the gods upon themselves. Do you understand? They are to blame. But we're still together. Everyone who matters is alright. What happened to her?
I don't know if that was the right call or not. Available operations. Open doors. Okay, it's still schematics for the thing. Huh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eva. Happy birthday to you. I've got a present for you. This is your little brother. You'll never be alone again. We just have to give him some time before he's big enough to join you. Do you mean you don't want him to?
Who are you talking to?
I'm just talking to our sweet little boy. I can't get enough of him.
He wanted me to join her. But where?
In the computer, bro. Preliminary research indicates that rapid consumption of biocomponents is due to stress caused by constant stimulation from electrical impulses combined with the enormous amount of information being processed. Extensive stress promotes hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis activity, in turn causing the excretion of, among others, cortisol, thereby damaging the hippocampus. No further factual data is available at this time. Writing the hypothesis, we currently have one. The excellent conditions in which the biocomponents are raised increases the processing power of the system to which they are attached. Yet, the use of positive reinforcement during rearing increases the release of dopamine and creates an addiction to it. This contributes to a lack of stress. Okay. We should investigate the effect of introducing a more stressogenic rearing method. I just walk through that ladder. Oh fuck, this is it. This is Eva, huh? This is Eva, or something similar is Eva somewhere. The Nazi neurobiological research team sought to transfer information between hippocampal neurons responsible for the memory and spatial perception. Previously, 3 methods for retrieving this were unknown. The Nazi team, however, discovered a 4th. Via the jumping of electrical impulses, they experimented on human hippocampal cross-sections and found that low-level vibration can generate magnetic poles, which in turn activate nearby cells. Neurons thus may communicate without electrochemical synaptic transmission, even when surgically separated. Therefore, neuron signals within the brain can be transmitted without any actual content. This is the foundation of how they handle the communication between 2 biocomponents. The 2 most durable hosts were connected between March 1945 and August 1947. They lasted longer and were more efficient than any other pair of biocomponents. The Nazis never made the connection as to why they functioned better than any previous pair of hosts. The hosts were named Alec and Michael, siblings. Yeah, so we're siblings. Maybe there was just some kind of regular complication, or Luke Jawl committed Eva to the program. What was this called? Something lab? Alchemy lab, huh? Schroeder. Noted his findings that the biocomponent hippocampus suffered from the most stress during the excessive use of the system. What he failed to notice, there were numerous ways to counter this stress through non-invasive methods. Precautions such as limiting the number of operations the biocomponent can work on simultaneously, or by applying a shift work system for most day-to-day operations, can greatly decrease the stress the biocomponent is subjected to. We have already exceeded the longevity of the most durable biocomponents by a factor of 10. This is even more impressive considering we are only operating with a single host. Unfortunately, there is no denying that there is substantial deterioration in the biocomponent's memory. Delusions are also becoming increasingly frequent. For this reason, and this reason alone, I have decided to conduct a physical procedure injecting the biocomponent with a modified version of a drug cocktail the Nazis formulated during the Uber Soldier. To create an Uber Soldier is, I must say, rather worrying since no such experiments have previously been carried out. The situation is dire.
So this is where you spend all of your time.
Dominica?
I came to talk.
Not right now.
I know we haven't seen eye to eye for a very long time, but I wanted to put our differences aside and come here to extend my condolences.
Thank you. But I have to get back to work.
That's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. People at the processing plant are worried. No one's seen you since the funeral.
I've been busy. As I said, I need to get back to work.
I understand that's how you operate, but this obsession, it's not healthy.
Wait. The plant isn't overloading the system, is it?
No, everything's working fine. People are calling it a miracle.
Good. Good.
Good.
I can't imagine what it's like to lose a child.
Dominica, I don't have time for it.
Time for what? Grieving the death of your daughter?
You don't understand. I can still do something.
She's gone, Lucian. You can't bring her back. There's not going to be a second miracle.
Just you wait and see.
So... he faked her death?
Science log. It is undeniable that the drugs used by the Nazis have beneficial results on the host wind, and I cannot stress enough how important this is. Used correctly, any alteration to the formula, however slight, could be fatal. I found the side effects could be particularly useful, especially considering the current situation among the colonists. There may come a point at which we need to defend ourselves. Its gas form, however, is not easy to contain. That is why I deemed it necessary to create a vaccine which I will administer to the believers There's no reason to risk the well-being of those who decide to trust me. I just need to make sure they take it. That should not be difficult. They will do anything if they think it will strengthen their faith in their gods. A medically enhanced ritual wine should do just fine. Okay. That'll make sense. I was wondering why they didn't die. Can I close the door? There's one door left. I aims to open it. Damn it. Might be able to go back and close some other door, but that's okay. Damn, dude! Oh, not much of a ladder. Oh. You ever walk into a glass door? I haven't. You ever feel like a plastic bag? Here we go. It is fate that brought us to this place, and it is fate that now leads us away. We leave tomorrow in search of another place that we can call home. We mistook this place for paradise. We know now that it was never meant to be our paradise, but it could be yours. I know you will come here. If not a year, then perhaps 5. If not 5, then 10. But you will come here. You cannot avoid it. It may seem cruel, but the gods have a plan for us all. Do not try to run from your destiny, but it will catch up with you in the end. You will come here and you will have a chance to make everything right. You know what needs to be done. No? I have no idea what needs to be done. Gotta ride this boat. That's what we doing. You're really gonna make me row? God, this reminds me that Nelson doesn't know how rowboats work.
Do you want me to read something to you?
No, the light is hurting my eyes today. Open the drawer for me, would you? I got upset when you found that. I shouldn't have.
It's okay, Mom.
I hope he forgives me.
Hope who forgives you?
When he sees what a smart, brave young man you turned out to be.
Mom, what are you talking about? Forgive you for what?
Forgive me for taking you away from him.
Mom, I don't understand. Why are you telling me this?
Ding.
Mom, it's not your fault. You did what you had to.
They're really having me row here, huh?
I bet this isn't how you imagined you'd find me. Everything came back to me when you found that grave. Like a flood. To think I was keeping the truth from myself for all that time. It's amazing what the human mind is capable of.
Eva, you're alive.
I am.
That's good.
At this point, I don't really know, Shimon. What I do know is that I was really upset when I told you to leave. Now I'm glad you didn't listen.
There are so many things I want to...
I'm tired, Shimon. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I think I'd like to go.
What do you mean?
I want you to unplug me.
Oh boy.
Why?
What do you think?
Shimon, I don't even understand what I am anymore.
I don't know who I am either.
Eva, I don't know what you are, but I don't have any idea.
I feel like that wasn't the right thing to say.
Two souls adrift in a sea of madness. It's good to know I'm not the only one who feels this way. You know, I tried to forgive him for leaving me here, but I can't. Do you think that makes me a bad person? Tell me, what kind of father condemns his own daughter to oblivion?
I'm not sure what to say. Lucian lied about your death to save you.
And you think it was justified?
I
No?
think he loved you as a father more than anything else. Lucian wanted to sacrifice my life to save you. That's how much he loved you.
I'm glad he didn't. I'd rather have a brother in the end. Shimon, that's really a lot to take in. I don't know what to do with it. How do you imagine my life here will look, huh? You think I'll be able to go outside, see the sunshine? What happens if there's a power outage and I'm all alone? Or if someone comes and tries to take this place and use it? You think I'll be strong enough to defend myself?
You're stronger than you think. Eva, tell me, what will happen to you if I agree?
Well, that depends on what you believe happens when someone dies. What do you think?
There's nothing. I mean, you know, I feel like I'm not going to say that to someone who's dying.
You will meet all the people who died before you.
That doesn't sound too bad, does it? I think you're ready
Ready for what?
to make the decision. I want you to know that I'll accept your decision.
Oh, fuck, dude. Here we go. Misclick of the century.
do it. Eva?
I'm here. Thank you, Shimon. It's a relief to know my fate is settled. But that leaves us with you. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna leave this place.
I want to leave this place. What do you think?
I think you're making the right choice. There is nothing good to be found here.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
This place can finally be forgotten. So, what's your final decision, Shimon?
I'm leaving.
I will go.
Take care out there. I hope you find what you're looking for. Goodbye, brother.
What if I just don't do it? We fucked up. I lied this whole time. I'm not gonna do it. Dude, yeah. Man, worst ending. You leave her alive, but then also leave? That'd be fucked up. Am I controlling? Wow, would you look at that? Oh man. Yeah, gee, the end bit is like real heavy. And I guess I don't know what I was expecting to end up finding, but yeah, man. Definitely much heavier than I thought it would be at the end. It was cool though. I feel like it was exactly what I thought it would be based on the trailers and stuff like that. So I guess that's good. I do also kind of wish that you could move through it at a little bit faster of a speed, but you know, just like walking around, it's chill. I can't even imagine picking the other choices. This is always the funny thing about choice-driven video games is like, who the fuck picks keep her alive and then stay? I don't know. I mean, I guess you do it for, you know, to find out what happens, but other than that, I can't imagine why you would do that. Yeah, I wonder if this is based off something else. Like, I think it as a movie or something like that would be, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be as compelling because a lot of it relies on like the emotional commitment at the end, but I don't know, yeah. That's cool. Fonts in alphabetical order. Oh, you know, actually, I am really happy that at the very least, Eva had some kind of, Oh, no. Wait a minute. No continue, no nothing? That's it? Okay, well, can't revisit your favorite scenes. Yeah, I'm kind of happy that Eva had, like, a commitment towards one option, so that it didn't feel like everything was on me in terms of unplugging her or keeping her connected. That would have been fucking stupid, I guess. But yeah, there you go. Paradise Lost. What else is there to say? It was cool. I enjoyed it. And I think there's like a little bit of extra stuff to find, world building things that I ended up missing, especially in the lab prison situation. And then I don't know, if you're a monster, you can pick the opposite choices. Jesus. I don't know why you would though. Again, yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video game. I'm gonna go. Okay, bye bye.